SideraAI at SideraAI.com gives us the source material. The first 10 seconds should still feel like a buyer problem. Through agency owners, tension first, buyer note lens. The tension first, buyer note is that personal guidance decision only matters if it changes what the buyer does next, with team sustainability still in mind. I am listening for proof, ownership, and the practical path behind SideraAI astrology and daily guidance. For the agency owner or service business agency owner buyer, I am imagining. The article earns trust when the evidence is specific enough to reuse. For the agency owner or service business agency owner buyer, I am imagining. The trust signal I can use. The proof layer in personal guidance content is less about hard metrics and more about specificity, emotional usefulness, and whether the guidance avoids vague filler. The next upgrade is to make the practical reflection prompt under the Protects Client Experience test. My next note would be to make the verification path around AI astrology, daily guidance, and zodiac guidance even easier to scan. In agency owners read. The source creates value when it helps the reader choose between paths. In agency owners read. I would test the decision against improves margin, reduces agency owner bottleneck, protects client experience, fits repeatable service delivery, through agency owners tension first, buyer note lens. The point is not one perfect answer. It is less internal fog before a team commits, with repeatability still in mind. The SideraAI point should come from the article's own reader problem, not from a pasted slogan. In agency owners read. The bridge is AI astrology, daily guidance, and zodiac guidance meeting SideraAI astrology, daily guidance, and zodiac guidance through agency owners tension first, buyer note lens. That is where SideraAI helps readers use astrology as a practical reflection tool can sound earned, with repeatability still in mind. The case study value is portability. Can a buyer see themselves in the problem, the constraint, and the result? In agency owners read. That is what turns proof from decoration into decision support through agency owners tension first, buyer note lens. I would leave the reader with questions they can actually reuse. Does this reduce rework? Through agency owners tension first, buyer note lens. Who owns the workflow after launch? Would a client trust the output? Does this protect margin or create another service line headache? Under the reduces agency owner bottleneck test. The source gives enough material to make those questions specific instead of performative. In agency owners read. Here is my claim check. Does the article turn AI astrology, daily guidance, and zodiac guidance into a decision the reader can make under the Protects Client Experience test? The promising part is not the category language. It is the practical consequence behind this line. Your complete Aries guidance hub in agency owners read. Daily, weekly, and monthly forecasts. Love, career, and cosmic guidance. The source should not remove all doubt. It should make the right doubts visible, with practical delegations still in mind. Around AI astrology, daily guidance, and zodiac guidance, the useful doubts are tool-first advice, hidden QA burden, unclear handoff, and the controls that answer them. For the agency owner or service business agency owner buyer, I am imagining. I would rate this 5 out of 10 for agency owner buyer usefulness. For the agency owner or service business agency owner buyer, I am imagining. It gives the viewer usable language, a practical decision frame, and enough proof to keep reading under the Protects Client Experience test. The open question is how much more evidence can be added around the source, gives the buyer a practical way to think about Aries guidance Sidera. In agency owners read.